Okay, let's do this first CPCTC proof. These are a little bit more complicated, but it's just 1 or 2 extra steps, so it's not that bad. Okay, so it's going to start with the proofs we've been doing so far. We're just going to prove the two triangles are congruent, and then we're going to go one step further to say that the angles would have to be congruent. So let's make that bigger. Let's start by marking the information in the given, or in the picture. JK is congruent to NM, and JL is congruent to NL, and L is the midpoint of KM. So we don't know anything about the angles. All 3 sides are marked, so we're going to do side, side, side. And then in the given information, we have 2 of the sets of sides already said that they're congruent. So we get to cross off 2 S's. Then the last S we got from L being the midpoint. So we're going to go to number 2. That was these 2 segments with 3 tick marks. So KL is congruent to LM by the definition of a midpoint. Okay, so then we can cross off the last S. We can say the triangles are congruent. So let's see here. If I start at L, I'd say triangle LKJ is congruent to triangle LMN by side, side, side. Okay, now that's not what we had to prove. So sometimes when I'm writing my to-do list up here, I'll remind myself I'm not proving the triangles are congruent. So I'll write CPCTC after SSS, so I know that there's one more step. So my next step is to see, let's see your angle. See how K is the middle letter and M is the middle letter? They're in the same position when I name the triangles, so that's good. We can say that those 2 angles are congruent because they are now corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So the reason here is CPCTC. And that is the end.